David Wiese, first of all, commiserations, but what a game of cricket.
Yeah, fantastic game of cricket. Clyde really getting their money's worth coming out watching out. Even though it only went the good and quick part of 2.5 days, it's still good entertainment. Kudos to the ground staff creating such a good wicket. Batting team, always felt you were in with the sniffer and the bowlers. Hit the deck hard. There was still something in it there. So all in all, just a good cricketing wicket. So yeah, it's a good game.
The game sort of ebbed and flowed. When Ollie Robinson was run out on the stroke of lunch, we all thought, oh crumbs, that's it. But you and Chris really set about very positively after lunch.
Yeah, I think the game did. You had a lot of switch and momentum. There was good partnership there, and then just before lunch, Ollie getting out, and then we knew that. At that stage we were kind of down and out, so we went into our shell there. It's no purpose, you just hang about and in the end get knocked over. So, I always like to go about positively. I think you get your feet moving, you look to be positive, look to score, and then you put pressure on the opposition also. There's nothing worse than a bowler when you think you're on top and suddenly a new batter's coming at you. So that was our ploy from the start, just to try and be positive, and you never know, you get a couple, you get a sniff, and then a bit of panic sets in, and you never know. Just fortunately we just couldn't get it over the line.
Yeah, when did you begin to think that it was really on?
I think, while me and CJ were out there, we kept doing the calculations, just saying, okay, well, if I get an 80 or not, he gets an 80 or not, then we're winning the game, and then, just keep talking to each other the whole time. And, we went through stages where we would score quickly, and then we went to stage where they bowled nicely again. So, it's just, we complemented each other nicely out there. Just sometimes had to take the pressure, and then, you just transfer it again. So, I think once we both got in and got a past 50 partnership, we started realising, if we just stayed in here, lots of time, good wicket, we could possibly win the game.
Catches win matches. How good a catch was that from Doravera?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, half a metre higher and it would have been over his head. So catch do win matches. I thought the slip catch, I don't know who took it off, Geoff Archer there at the end, was also a really good catch. That's the small margins in this game that can be the difference between winning and losing. I mean, 12 runs in the end, that shows you, what the smallest the margins are. But kudos to them. They played well, they fielded well, and they stuck with it the whole time. So, well-deserved win.
I guess it was just a shame at the end that you were at the non-strikers and when those 2 wickets fell.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit disappointing. At no stage did I think when Geoff Archer and Danny was batting there that I need to farm the strike. I mean, they've shown throughout the season they're wonderful players. So, the thought didn't even cross my mind to farm a strike. So, credit to Cummings. He's bowled well the whole game, and he has been their danger bowler the whole time. And like I said, a metre higher there, and Danny, we're getting 4 for that, and we need 8 to win. So, small margin in the game, and just bitterly disappointed to be standing on the other side and not being able to influence the game anymore.
He's quite a handful, wasn't he, bowling down the hill?
Yeah, he was. He's got a unique action. He comes a bit wide of the wicket and then angles it in and nips it away, which is a good quality to have. And he has been the stand-up bowler for them. He's been the dangerous bowler. Even coming up the hill, it's a different skill, and he produced one of the better balls to get rid of CJ there also. So he's a good bowler, bright young bowler, and if he can stay fit and strong, I think he'll be a good acquisition for them. So.
And is he a bowler that you know from your time over in the Caribbean League at all?
To be honest, no, not at all. Hadn't seen him before, came over here. It's amazing there in Barbados how many of these fast bowlers there are. Just raw talent. Geoff Archer again also comes from Barbados, and you can't teach that type of skill and that little pace. So if they can get proper management out over there, they could be formidable in the future.
David, I think you're going back home now. This is your last game in the championship.
Yeah.
How much have you enjoyed your time at Sussex?
No, I mean I've really enjoyed it. It was nice coming in for the white ball stuff, and then getting the opportunity to come back again towards the end of the season and honing my skill with the red balls is really nice. And it's nice getting an opportunity to show my skills with different formats. I've been pigeonholed a lot being just a white ball player, but to be able to come here and develop skills with the red ball, and just being in such a nice environment, the guys have really been welcoming for me, and I've just really enjoyed my time. Like I said, the Lighters really showed off for the weather for the past month since I've been here. It's been a fantastic past month for me, and looking forward to going home, but also a little bit disappointed to be leaving this place. It's really been good for me.
Is it frustrating? You were saying pigeonholed as a white ball player. Has that been frustrating for you?
It is a little bit, because you don't ever want to be pigeonholed, and it's nice to be recognised for a certain skill, and to be recognised as a quality player in a certain skill. But you also want to be versatile, and it's strange once you start getting a reputation for doing something, it's really difficult to get rid of that. And it's not just 1 or 2 good performances. It takes a whole season to kind of get rid of that tag. So coming over here, I knew it'll be a new skill to learn, bowling with the Duke ball especially, and I've enjoyed the challenge, and it is a different different challenge, and hopefully, moving forward, I can get the opportunity to carry on with that.
Let's talk about moving forward, because the coach and the captain have said that you've brought balance to this Sussex side. What chance of David Wiese coming back next season?
Yeah, I mean, I've really enjoyed my time over here, and we've got a jam-packed season coming up now. With the IC Championship coming up, and there's a lot of international cricket, but at the end of the day, if there's a window and I get the opportunity to come over here, at the drop of a heartbeat, I'll come back. I've really enjoyed my time here, and hopefully the club has enjoyed having me also. And if they want me back, I'll definitely try and squeeze in a little window there to come back.
Oh, and when will those negotiations start, and when would you decide that, David?
Yeah, I think it's just all about player management, and there's so much cricket nowadays. You've got to, as a bowler, you've got to log down every single ball you bowl, all the sessions that you do, and there's been big talk in the national side lately about controlling workloads. The guys missing out on national tours because of playing other tournaments. So you got to sit down and see. I've got now another season coming up, and domestically also there's a couple of 4-day games to start off with, and just depending on workloads. My body's still touch wood, fit and strong, and I'm feeling good. So. We'll just have to sit down and look where there's a window, and then start negotiating and seeing if there'll be an opportunity.
Final question, what have you made of playing in the County Championship?
I've enjoyed the challenge. Like I said, it is a challenge from the start. Different conditions. You get the wily old characters here that been playing for such a long time. You look at them, you're thinking, how have they still got a career and a successful career? But it's just such a skill and such an art to learn to play over here, and it's something that I've really had to adapt to, and it's maybe taken me a bit longer than what I would like to have adapted to it. But it's nice to end off on a good note, and just a pity not to get the win for the team.